We're gonna see who ends up going first, who ends up going last. As a rogue, I'm gonna try stealthing around as best I can, but it looks like it is gonna be Sneaky up first on Team Blue versus Remuru. And before even Remuru can get himself a big old setup, oh, I feel like I should move to the bottom actually. And if I could hide all this here, that'll be perfect. But Remuru and Sneaky right now hanging out first up for these duels. Yeah, I feel like I should move them totally. Oh god, I really want to move my bars from the bottom a little bit better. One at a time. We're getting close. Remorse is actually taking quite a lot of damage from Sneaky in the opener, though. This is going to be a little bit of healing that he's got going on with that Crucible. Trying to go for a bit of a leap away. And Sneaky is just going to go for a full reset. Is he playing that sub-rogue? It looks like he's playing that Assassination for the time being. And Remorse is just going to have to chill on the other side. That's going to be another concentrated flame in the opener. He just dotted up fully. It looks like he actually might not have done, but that's going to be a commanding shout coming out for Remorse to give himself a float. He is playing the adaptation. Not really sure if that's going to help him that much versus Sneaky. And Sneaky is War Banner coming down against Sneaky. We'll see if that helps him, or helps Remuru. But looks like he's just done for the count. It's going to be adaptation coming out in the opener. Garrode into a full kidney. Nothing he can do unless he has a trick, and he does that one because of adaptation. Kidney shot coming out with a Toxic Blade. It looks like it's going to be a Stormbolt short onto Sneaky. He's just going to take the damage in the opener. But he's going to take down Remuru with dots alone. Dropping down a flag for the BM. That's going to be a Sapper to Asaman. That is going to be Atha with a full adaptation playstyle, though. So that is going to be as regular Atha playstyle. Regular Atha playstyle. That's going to be a full kidney coming out for Sneaky in the opener with a full Vendetta running out too. Atha's going to take a lot of damage here. That's going to be a Shield of Vengeance coming down. Sneaky does have a cloak for it, so he does pre-cloak all that damage. Hodge coming in. That's going to be Atha. Try to see if he can get some big damage out onto Sneaky, dropping him down to about 50% health in the opener. And that's going to be a bubble for Atho immediately, though. Did not feel that confident when dealing with the Assassination Rogue. That's going to be Shadow Step out of Sneaky. Try to see if he can get a juke out onto Atho. Blind coming out of the bubble, though. That's actually going to be a full reset for Sneaky with the regenerating. If I could somehow make this whole bar disappear, that would be amazing, by the way. Because it is covered a little bit of cast. But this is as close as it can get to, like, the spectator stuff. Sap coming in onto Asaman. Adaptation is actually, is it gonna break the kidney? It looks like it isn't gonna break the kidney. Full, that's gonna be a lot more burst coming out for Sneaky though. Crucible of Flame coming out onto Asaman, and it looks like he's not gonna be doing that well. Okay, I need to also add the frames of the allies as well. That is something I missed for sure. I'm gonna be getting back up. It looks like it's gonna be Kin actually, as they are in stealth. Cage is not coming out, Fortune's not coming out, so it is gonna be a sneak duel, a stealth duel between Sneaky and between Kin. And Kin is trying to see if he can get himself a little bit of AoE out in the open. Fortune goes to cremate Asaman, poor guy. Sneaky landing a sap onto Kin. He's gonna go for a bit of a Garrode kidney shot to follow. Try to get some big damage in. Actually gonna back up for a moment with those dots to get 2 crucibles on him. Getting that dot rolling up. And Kin is actually gonna take quite a lot of damage from the damage over time from the double crucible. And it's actually going to just have to reset for a little bit. But so many bleeds are going to keep him out in the open. Sneaky is the one who's going to be able to land the opener, though. So he actually just kind of feraled out a feral. Normally, a feral would get like a moonfire on an enemy. And that's going to be full kidney shot for Sneaky. Kin is going to trinket out of it immediately. They'll get some big damage on the Sneaky with a bash and try to get all the bleeds up and running. He's going to go for a bit of a reset for a second. Another stun. Oh, it's a Sneaky. He's going down in health super quick. He's going to get a safety trinket proc right now. Huge defenses. Massive money healing coming out. It's going to get a Vendetta roller too. Looks like he covered quite a lot of health though. That's going to be a Cloak of Shadows burning out of Sneaky immediately right after. Getting a shot onto Keen. I'm actually going to be able to take him down with a massive Envenom to follow. And Cajun is going to be up next. I'm going to come out of stealth just to make sure This guy's not attacking me. Yo, I'm just out here chilling, dude. I'm out here chilling. I'm out here hanging out. Press Alt V to show nothing, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but it takes away all the health bars and everything. So it doesn't quite work. So basically I need to keep the UI on, but take away as many elements of my UI to get it as close as I can. That's gonna be a sap onto Cajun though. As Sneaky gets himself a nice opener with dots fully set up into Cajun. He's actually fully dotted on. No, he's not fully dotted up. If he had himself a rupture and everything together with that Crucible, that actually could be quite a good amount of damage over time. Sneaky taking a bit of damage from that murder closer. Now Flare can be down for Cajun. So he's gonna have to find a way to get around Cajun with a kidney shot to follow. Sneaky is sitting at about 50% health. So Cajun could maybe try to see if he can lock him down in a stun. Does Sneaky have a trinket? I actually can't tell right now. I need to get a UI, a weak aura for that or something. It'll work eventually. Don't trust me. There's definitely there's weak auras to track cooldowns and stuff. So if I find the right one, Shadow Step coming in for Sneaky off of Fortune though, trying to use him to springboard himself around the other side of the arena. I'm gonna come out of stealth just to make sure that everybody sees where I'm at, but I'm not gonna show him exactly where Sneaky is. Occasion at least sees where I am at. Finding Sneaky with the eye, but that's gonna be full regenerating coming out of Sneaky XO. He's gonna see if he can get himself a full reset. Does he get a sap on the pet? Gets a cheap shot on the pet instead. Still gonna be crows getting dotted up, but that's gonna be some setup coming in for Sneaky. Does get himself a crucible onto Occasion. Does want to engage with him though. Occasion trying to see if he can pop a bunch of cooldowns. That is gonna be Bishop Rats trying to get full CDs up and running. It's gonna get a Guardian of Azeroth spiking Sneaky, but he's gonna let a kidney shot. Going for the big damage with a Vendetta. Might be another Envenom to take him out. That's gonna be another Envenom back to back to take him out. Fortune is up next. Try to see if he can maybe stop the killing spree of Sneaky XO. Is actually going to get some of a bit of a setup onto Sneaky. Going to be evasion coming out for Sneaky too. That's quite a huge cooldown. Sneaky is going to shadow step to an ally. It is going to be. I kind of don't like him doing that. Let's not have rogues do that. Let's not have rogues do that. It's a 5v5 1v1 1v1 duel. Certain buffs I feel like are fine, but rogue shadow stepping out of an enemy using ally's position. Maybe sub rogue, but that's about it. Assassin definitely does not need it. Kidney shot onto Fortune in the opener. Is going to try to see if he can roll after Sneaky right afterwards. Maybe I should pull their health bars up above, because I feel like it's a lot easier when they're bottom right here, so I can use the top of my screen to track the duel itself. That's going to be huge damage out of Fortune though. Might be able to watch out Sneaky. Lots of damage. Actually landing a knockout kick, touching down the full wombo combo. And it looks like Sneaky is full rampage though. The big old 1v5 was cut short by Fortune. Elad Zakati, he's sub. Shadowy Duel, that's a sub rogue. That's perfectly okay. That's a sub rogue. Sub rogues don't really have as easy over time in duels. Assassin's perfectly fine. I think a lot of you guys agree with me in the chat. What do you guys think? Should sub rogues or assassination rogues be allowed to shadow step allies or use shadowy duel? Because I feel like with sub rogue, they generally are not that good at duels. They're generally all about that one-shot wombo combo, so they don't have the consistency of an assassination. It's kind of like allowing a shadow priest to use life swap in a duel. It makes a lot more of an exciting duel to watch. So I'm perfectly okay with it, but that's just me. That's going to be Christia popping in big cooldowns right now versus Fortune. Popping in wings, and Fortune's going to back up, catch a couple of heals. It's going to be Ring of Peace coming out immediately. Christia is not going to get hit by the Ring of Peace because I'm pretty sure he wasn't in combat with Fortune when he was running through it, so actually does not boop him out. Fortune popping off images. Bob coming out for Christia though, and Fortune's going to bail to the other side of the platform, trying to recover as much health as a humanly can. Vilfaz is coming out for him back-to-back. Christia is going to have blessing protection on him. There's going to be quite a bit of recovery. We are at 19% dampening too. And Fortune does get a hodge onto... Oh, Fortune does get hit with a hodge by Christia, but he chickens out of it immediately or uses the racial. Either one. I'm not sure if he used the racial or if he actually used a trinket. It doesn't actually show here. Because it says 140 seconds, but it's kind of overlaid on top of each other. It's kind of awkward looking. I wonder if I can fix that. That's going to be a Fortune. Try to see if he can get some damage into Christia. Does have images, but actually images are hitting somebody else. Does not get the full damage into Christia. And is going to back up to the other side of the platform and get himself a couple more vivifies. Christia is still trucking in. If he can get a Hammer of Justice with a set of wings, he might have a chance here. He does have Reckoning stacking up, so if you can get Fortune to engage him again. to stack up that Reckoning. He'll have a definite set of wings available. Fortune is recovering himself all the way to full, and Christia is hopefully going to have an easier time here. Is going to trick it out of that, I think what looks like a stun out of Fortune. High's coming down, doesn't have wings to follow. Execution that's coming out, but doesn't have the full damage. That's going to be touching down onto Christia. Might be a bubble out of Christia. Going in for that Shield of Vengeance. That's going to be a Karma. Fortune is trying to force out the bubble out of Christia. That's going to be a lot of damage. Karma is clapping him out. Has wings up and running. Might want a bubble here. 1% health bubble. Literally 2,000 health. And Fortune is going to try to see if he can roll the hell out of there. Flash of light coming out for Christia as he's trying to get himself just a little bit of recovery. And Vivify is coming out for Fortune immediately. I also want to see if I can take down the chat. Yeah, social. Christia getting hit in a in-cap. That's going to be full damage on Fortune. Christia is out of all defenses though, so Fortune might actually have a chance here. To see a wall or anything actually does not burn anything. You're just trying to get whatever damage you get into Christia. Down goes Christia. Who is up next? It looks like it is going to be Burner Cutie versus Fortune. Can I change it so that the chat does not show up in like chat bubbles? Display. Chat bubbles. None. Here we go. So it doesn't show up. Cool. Yeah, and if I can move the bar at the bottom, which I think I'll do with Bartender most likely. And it should be set. Like maybe you can still like if I mouse over it, it shows up, but then otherwise it's hidden. I think that would be the best way to do it. Display chat bubbles, display. No. I want to show it as close as I can to the original. It does show up chat bubbles in the original, but only for like sometimes. Burner Cutie is going to go for that full Metamorphosis, trying to see if he can get a big old leap on top of Fortune. Is he going to get enough damage though? Fortune is going to get that Karma roll. Look at the Burner. He's dropping that Darkness open. That's going to keep him alive for the duration of this deal. Burner is taking so much damage. Omnium coming out. Doesn't have anything. Full Karma. He blasted damage into a Karma. Is that going to be the way that he wants to do it? And Nokia is up next. He's trying to see if he can maybe get some setup onto Fortune. In-cap coming out in the opener. Fortune's gonna get himself full leg sweep, getting the bite coming down. Fist of Fury coming in. Bob for Nokia though. Does Fortune have any cooldowns? I wish I had the UI add-on in order to show the CDs of my enemy team. That's gonna be wings coming out for Nokia though. Try to see if he can clap out the butt cheeks of Fortune. And the Fortune is just gonna get a full images up and running with a wall all together. That's gonna be quite a lot of CDs commitment. Disarmament to Nokia. Might want a bubble. No, he doesn't get the bubble. Fortune gets the win. I give that one to Fortune. I give that one to Fortune. I can't actually compete. I'm on spectator. That's why I wanted my team full of pumpers, dude. That's why it took sneaky. But Fortune does get a 1v4. But that's going to be as close as... That's going to be the best that we can do right now with these duels, dude. That's as close as we can get to the spectator mode as of right now. Alright, let me change up my team a little.